Right now, while you are doing this manually, someone in your market has AI doing it for them. Not faster, differently. They are not using AI as a search engine. They are not asking it to write their emails. They built something different, an operational layer that handles work you did not even know could be automated. And while you are still the bottleneck in your own business, their system is running without them. The gap? It is not about access to tools. Everyone has access to the same tools. It is about what you built with them. This is Notebook of a COO. If you are building a business and you want operational thinking instead of motivational content, subscribe now. This show is not about hustle. It is about the systems that actually scale businesses. Season 2. Let's get into it. So what does AI in operations actually mean? Because if you picture someone typing prompts into ChatGPT, that is not it. AI in operations is not a tool. It is a layer. It is the set of automated workflows in your business that handle repeatable decisions so you can focus on the ones that actually require you. Think about the decisions you make every week. Which leads qualify? How to respond to a complaint? Whether a contract is ready to send? How to onboard a new client? What to post on Tuesday? Now think about which of those decisions follows a pattern. Because if it follows a pattern, it can be defined. And if it can be defined, it can be delegated to a person or to a system. That is AI in operations. Not a subscription you bought, a system you built. Here is how most operators actually use AI. Monday morning, they log into ChatGPT, they type a question, they get an answer, they go back to their inbox. Tuesday afternoon, they hear about a new tool, they sign up, they spend 45 minutes exploring it, they add it to the stack they are already not fully using. Thursday evening, they are behind on the things they were supposed to do Monday, and the AI tools they paid for this month are generating about $14 worth of value. Drop a comment if you have more AI subscriptions than AI systems. I read every one. The problem is not the tools. The tools are extraordinary. The problem is the architecture, or rather, the complete absence of it. You bought tools. You did not build a system. And the operators who are pulling away from the pack right now did not just buy better tools. They asked a different question. Not, what tool should I use, but what work should not require me at all? That question leads somewhere completely different. So what is the actual gap? Start here. Most operators using AI are using it at the task level, meaning you have a task, you use AI to do the task faster. Write this, summarize that, respond to this email. That is task level AI. It is valuable, it is not transformational. The operators who are building something different are using AI at the system level. They identified a workflow, not a single task, an entire workflow. And they built an AI-assisted process around it, so it runs the same way every time without them. Task-level AI saves you 20 minutes. System-level AI removes you from a process entirely. A McKinsey analysis found that businesses using AI at the workflow level report 3.5 times the productivity gains of businesses using AI at the task level. Not 30% more, 3.5 times more. Same tools, different architecture. Which means the question is not, are you using AI? The question is, what level are you using it at? But here's the part most AI conversations skip entirely. AI does not fix broken processes. AI accelerates them. If your client onboarding is inconsistent today and you automate it tomorrow, you get consistent inconsistency, faster, at scale, every time. This is why so many operators invest in AI tools and see no meaningful change in their output. Not because the tools are weak, because the process was undefined, and you cannot automate what you have not defined. If the workflow lives in your head, AI cannot help you. AI runs on instructions, it runs on defined steps, it runs on documented decision logic. The fix is not to find a better AI tool. The fix is to document the process first, define the steps, write the logic, describe the decision. Then AI becomes extraordinarily powerful because now it has something to work with. Drop a comment if you have tried to automate something and it did not work the way you expected. And the third reason most operators are not getting results from AI, they have no AI architecture. They have a stack, a collection of subscriptions that do not talk to each other, that are not mapped to any specific outcome, that are renewed every month because maybe next month will be the month they start using them properly. That is not an operations layer. That is an expense with a theory attached to it. An AI architecture starts with a different question. What are the 5 workflows in my business that happen most often, consume the most time, and follow the most predictable pattern? Start there. Map each workflow, document the steps, identify the decision points. Then and only then ask, which AI tool handles this specific step best? That sequencing is everything. Tool first, workflow second is how you end up with $14 worth of value from a $100 stack. Workflow first, tool second is how you build an operations layer that actually scales. So what actually changes this? 3 moves. Not a new subscription, not a YouTube rabbit hole. 3 operational moves. Move 1. Run an AI workflow audit. Pull up your calendar from last week. List every task you did more than once. Circle the ones that follow a predictable pattern. Those are your automation candidates. Move 2. Document before you automate. Pick one workflow from that list. Write it down. Every step, every decision point. 1 page, plain language. That documented process is now AI ready. Now you can assign a tool to it with intention, not hope. Move 3. Build your AI operations layer one workflow at a time. Not a new subscription, a new system. 1 workflow automated per month. By the end of the year, 12 workflows are running without you. The businesses pulling ahead are not the ones with the most AI tools. They are the ones where someone decided to stop collecting tools and start building systems. Here is your 1 move coming out of this episode. Take the free operator assessment. 3 questions in, you will know exactly which layer of your operations is most exposed right now. Not all 3 at once, the 1. That answer tells you exactly where AI should go first. Not the tool someone recommended, the workflow your business actually needs. 3 minutes, free. Link is in the description. And if you already know which workflow is your biggest time drain, drop it in the comments below. Foundation builder, stuck operator, scale ready. Tell me where you are. If this episode gave you something useful, share it with one operator in your world who is still doing manually what AI could be handling for them. Subscribe if you have not. We are building here. Season 2 is continuing. Wherever you are, that is exactly where you are supposed to be. But that does not mean you have to stay there. Until next time.